Yo, in the building right now. You couldn't escape this man in 2019, and like most of us in 2020, hibernated
Nah,
a little bit. But now he's back with a brand
yeah.
new comedy special, his very first one. He living his best life. One time for Lil Duval. What up?
What's up? What's up?
That's the king of internet comedy right there. He started all us. That's our OG on the internet, man. Big shout out Duval and this thing, man.
What's up, man? Appreciate that, love.
Yo, so bro, like, why did it take so long for you to do your first comedy special? Because you've been in the game for a long time. The material been there. Why now?
Because I just felt like it was other things where comedy was evolving into that was more important than that at the time. You know what I'm saying? I felt like comedy special is going to be there. You could do that at any moment. And I don't feel like specials is making or breaking people like that no more. So it's not special. So you want to make it special. And that's what I try to do with this, is like evolving where I see comedy, not so much just a stand-up, just where I see comedy as a whole evolve into with just music, comedy, entertainment as a whole.
Now, you always been one of those people that say exactly how you feel, no matter around this whole cancel culture or any of that stuff. So was it difficult when you really wanted to get out there to do your comedy special for you to get your material prepared when you do know right now everybody is so ultra sensitive?
No, because I mean, this is material that I've been doing on the road for years and stuff like that there. So I just compiled it all into what I wanted to get expressed through that, and that's all I did. It's repetition, like, for me.
I think with watching you, bro, for so many years, I saw how patient you were with making that decision to get to actually putting out that special. So what was your routine as far as finding out which of your material that you were going to take into this special itself? Like, you have so many jokes, so much of a catalog. How did you decide that this was going to be the best of the best that was going to actually make the cut?
Just from doing it over time on the road and just from what I wanted. It wasn't so much the jokes I want to do, it's more so where I see comedy evolving as far as just like Rat Pack days and just Vegas and stuff like that with music, comedy, and everything. Like what everybody's doing. Most comedians now, at least under me, are doing more than just stand-up. They do music, they do skits, they do movies, they do everything. So that's all I'm showing in my special. Just everything all is in one.
Now it was definitely a vibe, like to physically have been in the place while they was filming it, man. It was top of the line. It definitely gave me that Rat Pack, Cotton Club kind of energy. And you also a hell of a host. And speaking of the hosting space, you said something that we had a great debate about in the room yesterday as it related to the versus battle. You was like, you want to put together a versus battle and host it with Lil Boosie and Plies, which would probably be the versus battle that probably had the most people sharing a phone ever.
Now everybody be on drones, on droids. They all have droid phones because most of that crowd don't have no goddamn iPhone.
You silly.
It'll be lit, though. I'm telling you, it'll be lit though, man. Like, who's the biggest they the biggest hood? They still relevant. They got a catalog. They goddamn, they hood as hell. Like shit. And they still relevant on social media. Like,
right.
Who else is as big as them? So I mean, I just thought it'd be dope, and it'd be dope to do it in the environment that we know them as. People love them as.
If there was a winner, who would you say would win between Boosie and Plies, music wise and internet wise? You know what I mean?
Man, it depends, because Plies might got the hose, but goddamn Boosie gonna go off. Man, go on now. This is my goddamn dog. My bad. I'm about to run up there. That's what goddamn dog. My bad.
He said, "Where the hoes?"
Yeah, hoes. He started going out.
This nigga like hoes and niggas, but that's a whole nother story.
You got a bisexual dog?
Yes, man, but I'm okay with it. Hey, go on now. Hey,
we got a bisexual dog on our show too.
Yeah. Hey, shut up. It's about him right now. Don't worry about what I'm doing in my bedroom behind closed doors. Leave me be.
I don't know. Whatever y'all just said, I don't want to know.
See, the nigga don't want to know, man. The man ain't trying to worry about that. Hey, man, you all right, bro. You have cultivated a lot of great acts, man. You got Nod Ross, man, a real funny dude that's on tour with you, man. And you got him making movies, making like parodies, bro. And so what was the hardest thing for you to break into? Not just in the stand-up world, but what was that thing that was hard for you to break into that maybe was the most influential thing that changed the trajectory of your career? as far as, you know, across the medium platforms?
Probably it's not so much breaking into it. It's probably trying to get my peers and people of my age to understand social media. That was probably the thing, because it's easier now because everybody understands it. But when I first started, nobody understood it. So me trying to get the powers that be that could make shit happen, they didn't understand it. So it was a way of me just doing stuff on my own. But over time they kind of gathered, like with MTV, they trusted me. MTV trusted me and Charlamagne. So with things like that, shit, that was probably the hardest part. But it really wasn't hard to me. I mean, it was just, that comes with the territory. When you got a vision, or when you see things, that's the reason why you got it, because everybody ain't got the vision, so you can't trip off of it.
How do you do business with your friends? Like, you did mention Charlamagne, that's my brother. I love Charlamagne. But like, we just seen Joe Budden go crazy on his podcast with people that, you know, he's been friends with for years. So how do you maintain your relationship and your businesses when dealing with friends?
Because all my friends, I make sure they are good people, genuine people, and the people that ain't, they fall to the wayside. Like my man Jay Ski back here, like, I mean, this is my man. He never showed me nothing in his shit to say that he a fuck nigga. So like, that's how I look at it. So shit. I mean, people gonna show you who they are. You just let them show you. You know,
right?
Is they lost everybody that I stopped fucking with? They right where I left.
I know that's right.
It's not my love.
Something else you've been involved in that there's a lot of talk about lately is polygamy. Now, what was a way that you even got into that whole situation where you were involved in an open relationship? Is that something that I'm
not involved in open.
You were, right?
Women.
You said what?
I mean, I'm not involved in open. I'm involved with, like, I have threesomes and stuff, like, but not open.
Meaning open. Like the woman can't step out.
Like my woman like women.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, she like them. Not I'm pushing her to like another girl. She like girls more than the average girl. Like she ain't gay, but she gay. If that makes sense.
To the uninitiated, Lil Duval, how do you even set the bait to get that conversation going? Because some people want to try to be adventurous in their relationship, but don't even know how to have that conversation.
Let her control it. You gotta let them do it.
Yeah.
And you follow suit. You just reap the benefits.
And what happens if the woman is not into that? Is that still your type of woman?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've done it before, but I prefer a woman that likes women. It keeps me from not cheating.
Because black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat. Cheat without.
But let's just say, Lil Duval, when it's time to kick the third person out of the relationship, how do you do it? Do you do it together? Is it like The Apprentice? Do they come into a room?
They come in understanding. They understand what it is. Like, I don't lie. I don't mislead. I don't do none of that. I'm just straight up. Like, you know, it ain't too many people that know me that don't know, like, what they get into when they mess with me. So anybody that act like they surprised, they full of shit.
All right. So the Uber's running outside when y'all done. It's already waiting.
No. I'm good friends with them, and like we have a good time and stuff like that. There's no disrespect. There's none of that. We cool. It ain't as a big deal as people make it. Like shit.
Yeah.
Fucking for about 2 minutes. I mean, the rest of the day you got to deal with them. So.
That's all you got. 2 minutes.
I mean, that's like that.
Hey, he being honest right now. This man is being honest. When you got 2 women, ain't no all night every time. Stop, knock it off. That's real. My question really is now, can she get down without you, bro? Because I done been in situations my old lady want to get down with a chick without me, and I'm cool with that. But I don't know if everybody's that way. It's like either
she get down with a woman.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, I want to know, let's talk about your songs, because you've had hits out there, and that's very, very hard to attain for an artist, let alone a comedian. What was your favorite song from a comedian before you, other than yourself, that might have came out? What would you say was your top song?
I mean, of course, Eddie Murphy, but Weird Al Yankovic, you know, he kind of inspired me, believe it or not.
Oh, I used to love him.
He's like Weird Al Yankovic.
What was that one he had that we were singing the other day, Crack? Remember?
Not Gangsta's Paradise. Not the parody of that. I forgot what it was.
I can't remember now.
It was the Smells Like Teen Spirit.
That's what it was.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. I gotta watch.
So can we expect new music coming from you soon?
Definitely. I'm putting out music. I'm matter of fact, I'm about to shoot this video next week with my partner Boosie. So
okay.
But
it sounds like we already set up the verses already. It's lined up there. Brought to you by Rap Snacks and Cigarillo.
I didn't even mean to say his name just now.
That's okay. We won't edit it out.
The YouTube subtitles will make it say Bootsy. Like, oh, he's doing something with the funk guy.
That's my nigga. We did a song together. And I think y'all gonna like it. I mean, because you ain't heard Boosie be shouting out the women. You know what I'm saying? Showing love to the women. So this is gonna be a good song for.
Don't get banned from Instagram now.
No, it's gonna be a song shouting out the women and uplifting y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
But how far of a stretch would it be for you, Lil Duval, to do a record with Lil Nas X? Because when you talk about big records, very few people had a record that was big as Living My Best Life. Mm-hmm. You know, so then you chase that with a Lil Nas X. Could that be something that could happen?
If I had the hot song or he had the hot song, I thought I could jump on. He'd jump on. I definitely would. I don't care about the gay shit. Like you know who I probably would work with that's gay. That's he kind of funny to me too though. I want to see how he is in the studio. Saucy Santana.
Oh my God, I love Saucy.
I want to see how he is in the booth for real. So if I did a song, I do a song with them. I don't care.
I think that'd be fire. But what if
I'm not gonna just. It just gotta make sense. Like it gotta make sense. Like I don't want to talk about jumping up in the asshole.
What would that be the song?
I don't think he would say that.
Let's be respectful for both sides. You don't want to hit my shit. I don't want to hit this shit. But as long as it's good music, I don't care.
Now your songs
is like we twerking on the devil. That's not happening.
Hey man, your songs, bro, when you make them too, they're just like your comedy. They cross certain lines as far as being able to make people think. It's something that's right on the pulse that people are thinking about. What do you go into when you start putting together a song like Living My Best Life? I saw that was something that was a hashtag on your post first. How do you kind of come up with what you take to the booth to make a song out of?
I let life tell me. Like if something happened in my life and it dictates it and I let it come, just like comedy, everything is art. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I just use, like I say, that's really what my stand-up special is. Art is everything. So whichever way I can use to express it, that's what I do. So if it's a song, I'll be like, shoot, I'm gonna do this in the song. If I might be better telling it on stage, I do it on there. I might be better at telling it on social media. I might do it like that. So that's the way I create. And just music is just another way of creating.
Well,
you also got a few guest appearances on your special. You want to shout out some of them people that's going to be a part of your special?
Yeah, my man Jay Ski back there, Nard hosting,
Nard,
me, Brisha Webb, she on there, Pretty V on there, Nav Green.
So Nav funny as hell, man. Now funny as hell, man. Now
yo, you put on a hell of a show, man. If you want to see all these worlds collide and come together, man, get the All Black app. Check out my man Lil Duval, Living My Best Life. Stream it right now, man. Woo. If people want to get at you on them socials, where do they go, bro?
You already know where to go. Lil Duval, everything.
And
it is, man.
It's like that, man. One time for Lil Duval.
Oh yeah.
We are the Morning Hustle.